Hey guys, this is lesson 16 homework. It's pretty easy. It's not going to take us long. All right, let's start. It says use the grid to construct the following. Name the figure you drew using the terms in the box. So on number 1, it says construct a quadrilateral with only one set of parallel sides. Well, there's only one shape that's a quadrilateral and has one set of parallel sides, and it is a trapezoid. So I'm going to mark that off my word box, and I'm going to draw it here on the grid. All right, number 2 says construct a quadrilateral, again 4 sides, with one set of parallel sides and 2 right angles. Now it doesn't say only one set of parallel sides. It just says one set. And when we've already used trapezoid, I can't use it again. And it doesn't say only 2 right angles, it just says 2 right angles. So I could interpret that in a lot of different ways. And so the way that I'm going to choose to interpret that is I'm going to say, okay, the only ones that have right angles are rectangles and squares. And so I'm going to call it a rectangle. It could be a square as well, but I'm going to choose rectangle because it fits into this category. It has at least one set of parallel sides and at least 2 right angles. So these 2 sides are parallel, these 2 are parallel, and all 4 angles are right. So I'm going to call that a rectangle. All right, number 3 says construct a quadrilateral with 2 sets of parallel sides. Well, technically, that still could be parallelogram, a square, or a rhombus, but it doesn't say anything about the sides being equal or having right angles. So I'm going to say that's a parallelogram. And the only requirements are that the opposite sides are parallel. I'm going to mark these with my little parallel signs, and I'm going to write parallelogram. All right, this next part's going to require us to draw on that weird looking triangle grid paper. That's okay, we're going to do it together. And it says construct a quadrilateral with all sides of equal length. Now, that leaves us with square or rhombus. Remember, the difference between a square and a rhombus is that a square has to have 4 right angles as well as the 4 equal sides. So it doesn't say it has right angles, which means this would probably be a rhombus. And today we practice making rhombuses, or rhombi, I guess, on our triangle grid paper. So we're going to draw one real quick, basically putting these 2 triangles together. That makes a rhombus. It's almost like a slanted square, but not quite. So rhombus. All right, and number 5 says construct a rectangle with all sides of equal length. Well, rectangle means 4 right angles that are opposite sides are parallel, which means, and if they're equal length, that means they have to be a square. So it's kind of difficult to draw on this paper, so just give me a second. 1, 2, no, I think I messed up. Nope, too far. Not a square. Okay, let's start over. That looks too much like a rectangle. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to count on this grid paper. It's a little bit tricky. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it doesn't look perfect, but it is 2 by each one. All right, thanks guys. See you in the morning.